versus the youngster, the battle-scarred versus the untested. James Hughes is 28 years of age. He's 18-7 as a pro and is known for his durability. Hughes is never afraid to step up in class. Case in point, his January bout against James Buddy McGirt. Though he lost, he learned some things along the way.
I learned a lot from Buddy McGirt. A lot of little tricks of the trade, as you would say. He's one of the best in the world, I think, today in my division. I'm stepping it up a little more, getting in closer, a little more punches, a little more movement, a little crisper, shorter punches, in real close. I'm just going to get in there and work what I've learned, and I feel confident in beating. I get my confidence from being in top condition and knowing I'm there.
Though he's just 22 years of age, Tocker Pudwill has already had 24 pro fights and his record is still perfect. Although not a powerful puncher, he still has put a punctuation mark on many of his opponents. Tonight he steps up in class, but still takes a low-key approach.
We're going to go out the first 5 rounds and just box and use our boxing skills and use our jab and lateral movement, counter punch off his jab. I never go in there looking for the knockout. If it's there, you know it's there. But no, I never go in looking for a knockout.
Take the heart from him. He's young. I just don't think his heart's going to be that big. That's the game plan. It's just get out there and take his heart from him in the opening rounds. And just a lot of pressure, Oh,
well, I've had a few people talking, you know, before they got in the ring, but like this guy fights, he's going to run into my jab all night long. I seen him when he fought Buddy McGirt, and I know the exact style, what he's going to do, so, you know, we've prepared well for it.
22-year-old Tocker Pudwill started fighting in his grandfather's boxing gym at age 5. Growing up, he learned to box while compiling a 105 and 20 amateur career. He turned pro in September of '90, and he's gone undefeated in 24 fights. Now he puts that perfect record up against his opponent, James Hughes, a strong, aggressive battler who's not afraid to take 2 shots to get in 1. James Hughes, has faced a better, more experienced opposition. Tonight, he says he'll press Tocker early and score late.
And it's time for a look at the tail of the tape. Tocker Pudwill, 6 years younger than Hughes, weighed in at 2 pounds heavier. He's got the 3-inch height advantage. Hughes with a slight reach advantage. Tonight's fights are governed by the rules and regulations of the New Jersey State Control Board. Standing 8 count is in effect, 3 knockdown rule in effect. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and the 10-point must system is used. 3 judges score the fight. The referee does not. Right now, for the introduction of the fighters, let's go up to ring announcer, Steady Eddie Darian.
We are live and coast to coast on a USA Network from the beautiful Coconut Ballroom here at Merv Griffin's Resorts Casino Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey, as Butch Lewis Productions and Budweiser, the king of beers, in association with Merv Griffin's Resorts Casino, proudly present Tuesday Night at the Fights, and is approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board, the Honorable Larry Hazard Sr., Commissioner. Our referee for the scheduled 10-round junior middleweight bout is referee Eddie Cotton. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the solid black trunks. He tipped in at an even 150 pounds. This fella has 18 wins, 7 losses with 14 knockouts. From Mobile, Alabama, ladies and gentlemen, here is the modern-day outlaw, Jesse James Hughes. Hughes. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black and white striped colored trunks. He tipped in at an even 152 pounds. Now, this young pugilist is undefeated in 24 pro bouts with 9 knockouts. All the way from Mandan, North Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome aboard Tocker Pudwill. Pudwill.
Boxers.
Both boxers, you've received your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Let's touch gloves, have a good, clean fight. Let's go.
Dance, baby.
All right.
So there's a look at Tocker Pudwill, 24-0. He's from Mandan, North Dakota. Population 16,000. It's 7 miles across the Missouri River from the capital of North Dakota, Bismarck. 22 years of age, but relatively untested. Meanwhile, James Hughes is 28. He has been around, and he is always a guy who makes an action fight. The referee, the third man in the ring, is Eddie Cotton.
And Hughes goes right to work as he said he would. 9 KOs in the first 3 rounds.
And a little bit of rough stuff by Hughes.
Yeah. Well, he wants to rough it up. He wants to make Pudwill mad, so Pudwill will stand inside with him and slug. It's more than just boxing. You got to impose your will on your opponent. Something that James Hughes says that he learned against Buddy McGirt. The fight with McGirt, it was all Buddy the whole way. But James Hughes did not quit. He said it was a great learning experience, and he's ready to do it again with Buddy McGirt. Although he did not win a round, he learned not to get too hyped up, too excited, and now he stays calm in the ring. Although he started with a flurry at the first of this round. And what he cannot do is stay out of the end of the punches of Pudwill. Pudwill will box him all night.
Pudwill employs a stand-up style, more of a classic boxer, likes to throw the jab. He's got pretty good lateral movement, and according to the scouting reports, a good chin. We'll find out tonight.
Yeah, he calls himself a boxer-puncher and realizes that he doesn't have a lot of power. He's not worried about knocking people out. Says his best punch is his jab. Good right hand from James Hughes. Lead right from him.
And Hughes continuing to do what he wants to do, which is swarm his opponent, take away the jab.
Right, and James said, I may lose many of these beginning rounds, but what I'm banking on is get him to use his energy early so that I can score well late. I've got to make him work.
That was a crisp jab from Pudwill, and he's doubling up on that jab whenever possible.
Yeah, when you have a fighter that follows your jab back with an overhand right, you got to double that jab up or feint the jab once, let him commit, and then come in with it.
There's a little bit of blood already around the nostrils of Tocker Pudwill.
Pudwill, nice and patient in this first round. You don't want to get excited like James is. James really fired up. James said he saw Tocker Pudwill, said he's a good boxer. Said he loves to fight opponents that are taller than he. It's easier to go down to their bodies when they're tall like that.
And a good body blow by Pudwill as James Hughes came attacking him, and he ate some leather in the process. And a warning now from Ed Cotton.
Yeah, keep your head up. You don't want to duck your head too low. You don't want to take your eyes off your opponent like James Hughes is doing. Referee saw it. Good work.
Pudwill looking for the uppercut, unable to land it. We now pause for a word from your local cable system.
Who's from?
2 scheduled for 10 junior middleweights in the ring. Tocker Pudwill and James Hughes. Pudwill in the black trunks with the red trim, and Hughes in the all-black trunks.
And between rounds, they told James Hughes, Ted Mosley said, I want more left hooks from the outside. I want you to step over and then throw the left hook. You have to do something to control the speed of Pudwill. Nice overhand right. That'll take a lot of steam out of the speed. You have to hit your opponent to make him tired. When you go downstairs for the body, it'll make them tired. Even if you hit him in the head, you hit them hard, you crack them real nicely, it takes all the steam out of their punches. And the snap.
Pudwill continues to key off the jab. And a good combination by Pudwill.
Yeah, crisp combination. Tocker has sharp punches on the inside. It is Hughes that is trying to go outside.
And you know what? Thus far, Pudwill doing a very good job defensively. Hughes is lunging.
Yes, he is. However, James said he knew this is what would happen early in this fight. And he learned so much, but one of the things that he learned from McGirt was that the fight doesn't end in 3 rounds. A little off balance going in there.
And he almost got caught.
Hey.
Thus far, Pudwill's poise has been outstanding. And he follows up the jab with a straight right.
Yeah, very pretty style from him. Good, crisp, sharp punches.
Pudwill, a stunning amateur record, 130-20. 4 Golden Gloves regional titles, 3 ABF regional titles, and a junior Olympic champion as well.
Yeah, very patient young man. He said, I just take my time in the ring. If anybody wants to win, Tucker Pudwill.
But in that very good, Sean. But in that last little bit of an exchange there, he almost got caught up in Hughes' game, which is brawling, slugging.
Yes.
Fighting on the inside. He doesn't want to do that, does he?
Not at all. He wants to use the jab and move, standing outside.
A beautiful left landed by Pudwill.
Yeah, not a big power puncher, but I can tell you 90% of the power of the punch is right on the end, and that's where Pudwill wants to keep James Hughes. And Hughes, he's got to smother Tucker. He's got to cut this ring off and see what's happening. Hughes is following Pudwill around.